You know it's bad when even your kid says you're addicted to your phone.
I think he's just texting and Googling, I'm not sure. He's just on his phone constantly.
Kids telling their parents to back away from the phone. Are you too wrapped up in the digital world? Our parenting panel discusses the consequences next.
Home American kids growing up in little pink houses, making out on living room couches, blowing that smoke on Saturday night. A little messed up, but we're all right.
Well, we've heard about parents complain about their kids' use of technology. Now the tables are turned, and it's the kids revealing how they really feel about their parents' digital addiction. Watch this video.
I think he's just texting and Googling, I'm not sure. He's just on his phone constantly.
Joining us to react to these little yet strong voices is our parenting panel this morning. Parenting relationship expert Siggy Flicker, radio host of The Business of Living Scott Ventrella, and entrepreneur and founder and CEO of In Your Corner B. Arthur. Nice to see all of you this morning.
Thank you for having us.
That video is kind of heartbreaking, isn't it, Siggy?
It is. Yes, it is heartbreaking, but there's a message there. You got to listen to your kids. The rules apply like this. If you're going to ask your kids to get off their phones because we're all obsessed with technology, you have to do the same. And there's plenty of hours during the day when the kids are in school, whether they're home and they're taking naps and they're babies. Put your phone away. Put your phone on silent and have more one-on-one interaction with your kids.
Scott, have you been called out from your kids?
I have been called out on occasion, especially if we're in a restaurant and if I innocently just look down, I want to check, let's say, the Yankees score.
Right.
And I get called out, Dad, and my wife gets called out as well. Here's what I think, though. I think that they hold us to a higher standard. It's not the kids aren't doing it, but it's okay for kids. It's not okay for parents because they want our undivided attention.
B, I think that's why smartwatches are so great. Oh, Phillies just scored in the bottom of the ninth. I'm not looking at anything right now. I'm paying attention to you.
Give me a great idea.
This is sad. I mean, it is sad, right?
Well, it's not sad, but it's a little bit inappropriate. You know, they're still from the age of 7 to 11. That's before they really leave the nest. Just wait 2 more years. They're going to be ignoring you in no time.
Yes, that's right.
You know, just be present.
But is it also, thinking about this, the way in which our work life has changed? We're expected to sort of always be plugged in and online and responding to emails, but it's harder now because maybe we're home or with the kids. We've got to try to really define those boundaries. What is work? What is home?
Right. Well, listen, all you have to do is when you're working or whether you're not working, when you're not working, put your phone on silent and put it in a drawer so it's out of sight, out of mind. Engage in an hour, and then once you have those withdrawals, go check your phone, check your messages, then put it back in the drawer and get back to the kids.
Scott, maybe kids are the problem. Listen to what Belinda Hicks, she's a mommy blogger. She wrote this and complaining about the trouble in her marriage as a result of her kids. She wrote this: I can't remember the last time I snuggled up to my husband or held his hand. The problem is our children are our constant companions. And she thinks that, or Kate Morris, she says that she thinks that this is ruining her marriage, children ruining her marriage. What do you think about that?
Well, I think parents, look, the tone is set at the top, and I think that parents, set that tone. So remember, deciding to have children is the most selfless act that anybody could ever make. And I think that we have, and I think you said it well before also, that we do have to set boundaries. We as parents are trying to do too much for our kids, and I think we need to kind of turn that around a little bit, set the boundaries, make time for ourselves, and also explain to the kids that this is what we're doing. This is, mommy and daddy, we need mommy and daddy time.
B, is it the kid's fault or the parents' fault for not setting those boundaries?
Well, it's nobody's fault. We wouldn't get into pointing fingers within a family. However, I think it is fair to say before she was a mother, she was a wife. And if she wasn't prepared for that total lack of attention that she was going to get from her husband, I think it's fair to show show your children what a really healthy, engaged relationship looks like. We're still modeling at that age, so.
Yeah. Well, we have a lot to learn. We have a lot to learn about our devices, too, and when to turn them off. Great, guys, great to see you this morning. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.